just arrived today at Belo Horizonte, and now we are on the way to Itabira, where we will start tomorrow to visit emerald mine in the Itabira Nova Era area. This is the first time I visit Brazil for gem mining area, and this is actually also my first time at Belmont. And it will be quite interesting because this is one of the most famous and the most largest and probably the most modern emerald mine in the world. The fascinating story about Belmont is that it all started with cattle. The owner of the Belmont ranch was digging a pond in order for cattle to be able to have water. And this is when they dig for this water that they found some green crystal. Then, people started to come to search for emerald. And over the years, the Belmont family was able to turn this discovery into one of the most modern and most profitable emerald mining operations in the world. Thanks to the knowledge and the experience about mining iron, he was able to develop this emerald mine and turn it into a very successful business. You can see that the mine is located in a valley where there was a cattle ranch, and just along the mine you have the railroad that is exporting the iron from Itabira to the coast. So in the area around the mine you have a lot of expertise regarding mining. When the mine needs some trucks, when they need some repairs, when they need some expertise, they can find that locally. Another important aspect about the success of this mining operation is the nature of the rocks. At the beginning, they were mainly mining the colluvial and the alluvial around the mine. So actually, they were doing an open pit. And then they found emerald-rich rock. They were quite lucky because this rock was strong enough to enable mining underground. So actually, they're able to have tunnels that are wide enough for machines to enter. So here we are inside Belmont with a team of miners that are preparing to place explosives. So the idea is that if we place the explosive here, they will blast, but they will not damage the emeralds that are there. So here at the back, this is the former mining shaft that the miners here at Belmont were using to access the productive area. At this time, they could extract about 6 tons of ore per hour. Now, with the ramp that they built about 7 years ago, they are able to extract about 20 times more ore per hour, basically between 100 and 150 tons of ore per hour.
Here you get the incoming last sorted ore. You get first a vibrating belt which allows just to take out also the emerald. Here you get the optical sorter, and all the emeralds are just falling down, and it's going toward the safe zone there.
So this is the principle of the optical sorter. So you have the material, the ore that is coming here, where you have green emerald, and you have also all different type of rock. So basically what is happening here, everything will be spread out, and then the optical sorter will identify everything that is green. When he found anything green, he will transfer the information to a machine that will blow some air and push everything that is green in that direction. So you will understand that everything that is, all colors will fall down there, and everything that is green will be pushed aside, and then will finish here. So this material will be taken to town in order to be sorted, and this material is a waste.
In the early 80s, some emeralds starts to come in an area over there they call Campinho. And it was very nice and very high quality and also big crystals of emerald. This shaft here was closed about 1 year ago. They came here and they sealed all the garimpos here because they were not respecting some of the regulation, Brazilian regulation. They are very tough now. And it's correct, they have to do it as good as possible. Garimpeiros is the common name here for the workers that are here working in the mine. So this is the Brazilian way to nominate them. They are everywhere here. They are mining the surface over there. We hire them to help us underground mine. There is no exploration drilling. This garimpeiro area, no one made any studies here. The studies are the garimpeiro that makes holes everywhere here. So this is the way how they make their geology studies. From time to time we hear that they found a stone that is 50,000 reais, 100,000 reais. So they find emeralds in the leftover.
So we were able to select some great sample where you can see emerald in matrix associated with mica, quartz and feldspar. There is still a lot of potential. Maybe inside this sample there is a clean area where you have some gem quality. But actually currently it's not very easy to see that because you still have all the mica around, and hopefully we'll be able to study them in the lab. Now I'm really happy. Some of the samples are really interesting. Nice. We are here just over the entrance of the Piteiras mine. So there was a ramp that was supposed to go deep underground, but actually when they start to build that ramp, they found some emerald. So the miners, started actually to mine the entrance. So they turned this entrance of a tunnel into a kind of open pit.
We had to close the mine about 10 years ago. So for the owners of the mine is closed, but not for the garimpeiros. This is a tunnel made by the garimpeiros. The garimpeiros comes from outside and they made tunnels everywhere in this mine. So this tunnel has about 80 meters and they made a protection with wood, like the old way of mining, and they came to this and they just blasted. So this was the way they have the access to the mine.